Have you ever wondered what happens in the shadows? Not the obvious stuff, but the unseen dangers lurking right under our noses? What if I told you there is a darker side to the world where rules are bent and safety nets are illusions? Welcome to my channel. Some staffing agencies in California operate without a license and without the required workers' compensation insurance. And when accidents happen, those workers find themselves in a nightmare they weren't prepared for. Today, we pull back the curtain on a hidden danger zone where safety is a gamble and justice is hard to find. But before we dive in, give us a like and subscribe so you never miss an update on our investigations. Let's begin. The year is 2023. The location, California. In the bustling hub of activity, a warehouse comes to life. Dim lights cast eerie shadows as a worker pushes a heavy cart laden with boxes. Their face is partially obscured by a glove resting on top of the cart. Suddenly, a hand reaches out, stopping the cart just short of an exit. A figure steps into view, their name obscured. The injured worker is led away from the loading dock, their absence unnoticed in the dim glow of the warehouse. What if I told you this story isn't unique? It's just one in a series of tales woven with similar threads. A worker falls, is injured, but doesn't seek medical attention because they fear being fired. Names are taken off documents and faces are obscured because of the precarious nature of their situation. All of them are bound by a shared experience working for unlicensed staffing agencies where safety measures are a distant thought. The reality is these agencies operate in the shadows, preying on vulnerable workers. Many believe they're protected, but have no idea the safety net they depend on is a lie. But why would anyone knowingly work in such hazardous conditions? Well, sometimes it's a matter of necessity. For many, it's the only way they know how to put food on the table. These cases expose a sinister underbelly of deceit and exploitation, where workers trust their employers only to find themselves abandoned when they need support the most. In California, the stakes are high and the consequences dire. When the system meant to protect fails, it leaves individuals hanging, exposed, and desperate. It's a tale of two cities. On one side, San Francisco, where dreams are big and the hustle for opportunity is real. And on the other, Modesto, a city grappling with its own set of challenges. In San Francisco, the spotlight is on to staffing agencies, Optimus Staffing and United Employer Services. A 4-year investigation reveals a disturbing truth. Both agencies operated without a valid workers' comp insurance, leaving their employees vulnerable and unprotected. It's a shocking revelation considering the agencies had sold hundreds of workers fake insurance certificates. Now, you might wonder, how does one spot such deception? How do you tell when a certificate is counterfeit? Well, here's a clue. Take a closer look at the provided certificates. Can you see anything peculiar? Anything that gives away their true nature? Take a moment to observe. Notice the telltale signs that scream fraud. In the heart of California's Central Valley lies Modesto. Here, Trinity Personnel Inc. takes center stage. A seemingly legitimate staffing agency that has been underreporting employee wages by almost $5 million. This revelation came to light during a routine audit, but the implications are far from ordinary. Their strategy was simple, yet insidious. By underreporting payroll, they cut their workers' comp premiums significantly. In a state where such deception is rampant, it raises a critical question. Why are these agencies taking such risks? The answer often lies in the profit margin. By dodging insurance premiums, they boost their earnings, but at what cost? In 2019, Trinity Personnel pleaded guilty to premium fraud, owing close to $1 million in restitution. Such cases serve as stark reminders of the price one pays for cutting corners. But the story doesn't end there. The next chapter takes us across the state where a web of deceit is unveiled. In what could be termed the largest workers' comp fraud case in California history, over 60 entities are implicated. These entities operate under various names, Yet their activities paint a clear picture of a larger conspiracy. At the helm of this labyrinthine scheme are four individuals: Jose Razzo, Rafael Razzo, Mario Razzo, and Maria Razzo. Their modus operandi: creating twin corporations. This intricate setup involves one corporation operating with a clean slate and the other burdened with poor loss experience. But why go through such elaborate measures? The answer lies in the details. By shifting operations to new entities every 3 years, they manage to secure better workers' comp rates. It's a tactic known as split risk, but it's far from a business strategy. It's a calculated move to evade regulations. These findings highlight a troubling trend. In a span of just 6 months, regulators cancel 437 fraudulent workers' comp policies. Of the 66 active investigations, 57 led to the referral of employers for fraud. The sheer scale of this fraud points towards a systemic issue demanding immediate attention. But amidst all this chaos, a beacon of hope emerges. CalSARA, a collaborative effort between the DOI and the DWC, takes center stage. Established in 2015, this task force focuses on identifying and eliminating split-risk schemes. In a significant development, 3 of the masterminds behind this intricate web of deceit were arrested. This marked the first criminal arrest in California for workers' comp split-risk fraud. Justice, albeit delayed, seems to be on the horizon. Let's bring this journey full circle. Imagine being at the receiving end of this complex fraud. You work diligently, believing you're contributing to a legitimate business. But what happens when the rug is pulled from under you? When the safety net you trusted turns out to be a myth? Many workers found themselves in this precarious situation. Some unaware of their classification, others with no paperwork trail, having been paid in cash. Their stories, as told in Reddit posts, paint a vivid picture of their struggle. One user recounted, "I was paid cash, no paperwork, and no help when I got hurt." This isn't just a statistic. It's a testament to the human cost of such schemes. Why should any worker endure such mistreatment? And what can be done to ensure such exploitation ends? Well, starting with awareness. Understanding the signs of an unlicensed agency is crucial. But what if you find yourself in the unfortunate circumstance of working for one? Reach out to WRCA. We're here to guide you through your rights and options. And remember, you're not alone in this fight. Together, we can make a difference. The WRCA stands as a beacon of hope in these dark times. We recommitted to fighting for workers' rights and ensuring that every individual is treated with dignity and respect. If you've been affected by these schemes, reach out to us. Together, we can amplify our voices and drive positive change. So let's take a stand, demand accountability, and let's work towards a future where exploitation and injustice are relics of the past. If you like this video, show your support. Give us a like and subscribe for more updates. Together, we can continue to uncover hidden realities and drive positive change. And as always, thank you for watching. Your support means everything to us.